Okay guys, I just installed the aftermarket level kit from eBay on my 2001 Silverado 2500 HD. It's got the 6.0 4L80. If you've seen my last video, the transmission went out, burned it completely up. Everything in it was stripped out, burned up, it was toast. So it's all been redone, beefed up, heavier duty clutches and stuff, whatever they put in them, because it literally pulls a trailer every day of its life for my work and for my projects I go pick up. Anyways, I wanted to give it a little bit of a lift. I kind of like the lift. It's, well, a level. It's not a lift kit, it's a level kit. I like the way it sits. It's a little high for what the tires are I have on it, but it's got to go. Blocks in the back, not too bad. Blocks in the U-bolts, I'm not worried about them. It's the front. It's got the keys that are supposed to raise the front up that are indexed different from factory, and they suck. If it would, I don't even know if just a one, I think it's 3-inch in the front and 2 in the back. I'm not even sure if just 1 inch would really even help, because for one thing, I don't think 1 inch is even enough to make a difference. You probably can't even see the aftermarket keys, but you can see that the bolts aren't even in the lock nuts. Of course, they're not coming out. That's got a lot of tension on it. The problem is the angle is all wrong. And if you look up there, that's the problem. Upper control arms are literally sitting on the stops. And that's even after I took the bolts completely out. So these got to come out tomorrow morning. I'm gonna pull these back out, put the factory ones back in it. There you can see them all nice and clean. I'm gonna put the factory ones back in it, and I'm not even gonna use this kit. I'll leave the blocks in the back because I've already got them in there, new U-bolts, new nuts, all that stuff. But I'm just probably gonna save my money and get an actual suspension lift for the front. I'd like to do a 3-inch, and that's about it. 3 to 4 max. That'll give me plenty of clearance. The tire's clear now. Before, with the factory ride height, they would rub at turns, which, you know, this truck's beat up. It's a work truck. So the fenders are bent here and there, mainly from the previous owner or owners. And the front bumper was really pushed in. I actually had to take the skid steer and pull this back out. Chain marks. But this plastic was all jacked up. I'll eventually just probably build a front bumper and a rear one too, I would imagine. But it's not safe to drive on the road. I mean, it's like driving a chuck wagon. It's got all kinds of down suspension, but it won't let the truck travel upwards any. So, and you can see it's sitting a little higher in the front anyways, so it needs to come back down. So luckily I have my welding skid in the back, so once I do this, it's going to have a pretty good rake to it, but it won't be too awful bad because of the weight of that welding skid. But it'll work. It'll get me around until I can get a lift back on the front, an actual lift, and not this level kit. I did get some different shocks ordered. They're actually a little longer than these, and it does have the shock extenders on it, which is useless if it's sitting on the stops. So anyhow, there you have it. Yeah, I have no inner fenders either. Who cares? Like I said, it's a work truck. It pulls my flatbed tilt trailer around with my skid steer and concrete and pipe and other materials, and then I also use it when I go pick up equipment like that and some other stuff. But that's it for now, folks. I'll keep you updated, and I'll do a video of me installing the lift whenever it comes in. Bye.